Hello kids, welcome you all to today's online class. Today we are going to learn about a new insect, that is the honeybee. And what do we need for that? We need the toilet roll, and toilet roll has been cut into circular cutouts like these that I'm going to create a beehive out of it. And I would need 2 clay bowls to create the bees. And we have already provided you with the wings of the bees, and for that you have been provided with this black strip. I request you all to cut these black strips into very thin strips like these. So I'm going to cut 4 of them so that I can give the stripes to the bees like this. And this is it. And I would need, this is optional, if you have a black pipe cleaner you can use it. If you do not, that is all right. So I'm going to cut the pipe cleaner into small bits to create the antennas. So now let's begin. So we are going to staple these circular cutouts to make the beehive. So it's going to be like this. I'm going to staple them together. I'm going to hold them and I'm going to staple them so that they stick together, and this, and like this, and here like this. So these are the honeycombs of the beehive. And here. Okay, and I'm going to put here. So my beehive is ready, and now after my beehive is ready I am going to make the bees. So I'm going to make round balls first and then give it a little long look like a log, right? So just like this I'm going to make the bees. So this is the body. And here I am going to put the stripes. You do not even have to add any glue, it will just stick like this. So you press that, or probably for children to handle it, we can put some glue if you want, otherwise mine are sticking like that. And then another stripe like this. For the bees to have stripes, the yellow bees, they have black stripes, or orange bees have black stripes. So my bees with the stripes are ready. And for the wings I'm going to cut the wings from the center like this, and I'm going to insert them like here, and they are going to stick. You do not need any adhesive, otherwise it is good. And then for the antennas I'm going to use this. Okay. See? These are the antennas of the bees, and I'm going to put 2 black bindis. First I'm going to put a toothpick across this so that it is able to stand on the honeycombs. and I am going to put 2 bindis for the eyes of the bees. So I'm going to put 2 black bindis to come out here for the eyes of the bees. So one of my bee is ready. Here are the eyes of the bees. So now I'm going to place them here like this. So this is my first bee. Similarly, I'm going to create another bee, and I'm going to roll, and I'm going to make it like this. Okay, if you want, you can insert the toothpick like this before you start the whole process if you want. It is entirely your call. And then I'm going to put the thin strips like this on the bees. This time I'm going to put some glue because I did not put. I'm going to show you the both the methods. So with glue and without glue. So this is where I'm going to wear the stripes. So it's going to stick faster because already the surface is sticky. And then I'm going to put the other stripe here like this. So this is the second bee that I have created. One is with the antennas and with the stripes, and this is the second type that I have created. So both of them are good. So this is my honeybee, and I'm going to place it here. So honeybee sucks nectar and they put all their honey in the honeycomb, and that is from where we get the honey. So this is my bees, these are my bees, and this is my honeycomb or the beehive, and I think it's so pretty and cute. Won't you agree with me on that? So thank you so much, kids. Let's move on to the next activity. So let's move on to the IQ test. So in this IQ test, kids, we have to identify as many articles as we can from this jumbled picture. See, there are so many things that are jumbled in them. Let's find out. Let's number them at side by side and name them also. So what all I can see. So we'll starting from here. I can see a pencil. So this is number 1. Then I can see a card. This is number 2, second object. I can see a cap. This is the third object. Then I can see a bat. This is a fourth object. And I can see a banana. This is the fifth object. I guess I'm writing it right. And I can see an apple. That is the sixth object. Then I can see an ice cream. This is the seventh object. This is an orange. This is the eighth object that I can see. I can see a leaf. This is the ninth object. Then I can see a kite. That is the 10th object. And I can see a house. That is the 11th object. So in all, this picture has 11 objects. So let me see how many of you can find all the 11s, and you have to let me know which all you could find and name them. All right, so let's do it. Thank you.